Yeah.
Okay. Great. So today we're going to be talking about brain, age, and power. Okay, so Chopper, can you read the first paragraph and I'll have Iris read the second paragraph.
Okay. Scientists in Germany have cast doubt on the previously believed assumption that the processing speed of our brain starts to decline from the age of 20. Until now, it has been thought that our cognition level peaks when we are 20 and declines thereafter. Late researcher Dr. Miss Chavan Karas of Heidelberg University offered hope to older people who worry about increasing forgetfulness or reduced brain power.
He said, cognitive skills will still powerful at the age of 60 and do not diminish before then. He wrote, until older adulthood, the speed of information processing in the task we studied very changed. He added that older people do take longer to make decisions, but said this was because we become more cautious and less impulsive and reckless as we age.
Okay. So here, do you believe we need to do daily exercises to keep our brain healthy? Why or why not? Eugene?
Yes, I believe we need to do daily exercise to keep our brain healthy because I think it's like we are training our muscles. We need to exercise every day to maintain our body and health. So it's the same thing in about our brain.
Okay, great. What about Iris? What do you think of this question?
Yes, I believe humans need to do daily exercise and eat healthy. We help our brain to powerful. It can help. Do exercise can help blood circulations and brain will keep active. So I think it is good behavior.
Okay. Chopper, what about you? What do you think?
Yes, I believe we need to do daily exercises to keep our brain healthy. My argument is then Eugene's, I think our brain is like a muscle. We need to train to keep strong if we don't train our muscles, they will be small and weak. So our brain is more, and our brain is more complex than our muscle. So we need to train to keep our brain healthy.
Okay, to keep our brain healthy. Okay, great. So here, let's move on to the discussion questions. Do you think you use your brain effectively? Can you give some examples? Iris, what do you think of this one?
I think I use my brain not very effectively. Yeah, because I get distracted easily. So when I need to pay attention for something, like start reading English, and I always play some piano music as a background voice, and that make me more concentrate. Yeah, I will tell myself I need to focus on the book or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Eugene, what do you think about this question? Would you prefer to keep your brain active or relaxed?
I would prefer to keep my brain active, actually, because I think it's terrible if my brain don't think about anything. So I usually make myself focus and think more.
Okay. What about Chopper? What do you think about this question?
I prefer to keep my brain active. Because I like to think and I enjoy the feeling of thinking. I get bored when it's when there is no movement. So I prefer to keep my brain active.
Okay. And this question for Iris, do you worry about your brain slowing down? If yes or no, and what you can do to help keep it active or just to stop your brain from slowing down so fast?
Yes, I worry about it. But I think there are many ways to avoid slow down brain aging. Such as we can see a lot of nutrition supplements. Like fish oil and
Can you give me some examples of what you can think of?
I'm not sure it is helpful, but I will try to eat these nutrition supplement.
Okay.
And
Eugene, what do you think about this?
Yes, I worry about my brain slowing down. So I usually keep reading books or get some new information to make my brain more active, because I don't want my brain to slowing down. Also, sometimes I try to figure out some math question, even it's not used in my daily life.
Okay. Great. Is there anything that Chopper had? Do you have some tips on how to stop your brain from slowing down?
Actually, I think I always use my brain all day, every week. Because I always thinking about my job. I always need to read a lot of reports and researchers about financial markets and talked about with our customers. Yeah, so I think our brains always active all day.
Okay, so it's good to keep it active, you think? Think it's important to keep it active?
Yeah, maybe I need some relaxed time about my brain.
Okay, that's reasonable. So the next part is, how forgetful are you? Okay, do you forget things easily, or are you good at remembering small things? And share some examples with us. Let's start with Yuchi.
I don't think I am forgetful, because I could usually remember things that my boss told me, but I'm not good at remember things too, because I always forget things that my mom tell me to do. So I think I'm in the 50% forgetful and 50% good at remember things.
So maybe half and half.
Yeah.
Okay. So what about like for work, or what about for other things, like things that your friend tells you?
I think I'm good at remember some detail things, like every friend's habits and when and their birthday, or the where is the things that I can remember that everything's position, but I'm not good at remember things that I don't really care. Like maybe my mom tell me to take care about the fire, and I will forget it soon.
About the fire? You mean like if she's
Like
cooking something?
Yes.
That's really dangerous though.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So I think those are like more important things than not. Okay, interesting. What about Chopper?
I think I'm good at remembering small things, like I can usually recognize strangers I have met one or two times, and I usually can also and I usually can also see that there are some differences in my friends, or people around me. For example, their new hairstyles, new nails, or new clothes, bags. So I think I'm good at remembering small things.
Okay. What about like, do you think you remember things more for work, or do you think that you remember less of it?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm asking you more or less.
Okay, more or less. Yeah, but Okay. I can remember. I can remember. Like. Hey, okay, sorry. I can't. Okay, I think sorry. I can't explain my thinking.
Okay, I can't explain my thoughts, but I think you can try.
Yeah.
What are you trying to express? Iris, can you help him? Do you know what he's trying to say? Iris, do you have some idea what he's trying to say?
Okay.
Sarah,
Can you share some word?
Sorry, I don't find vocabulary to expand my thoughts. Yeah.
So, your work is explained. If you need to share some financial data, or you're good at to remember the data or customers' personality.
Okay, like okay, like market history about Euro bonds default in 2015 or the stock price or stock price okay, or the gold price oil price and some things to cause the market performance
to crash or
crash.
to affect the performance. So Iris,
Crash,
what is Chopper trying to express? Can you summarize it for us?
Okay, I think your professional skills is about finance data, including oil price, stock, and gold. Yeah, so that's a good example to share to us. You can say something in interesting industry or some numbers.
Okay, interesting, not interesting. Interesting.
Interesting.
Okay, great. Okay, so good job, Chopper, trying to explain it. I think it is something that's a little bit more difficult, but it is because you have not had enough practice to talk about these things. Okay, so I think that's good practice. And let's move on to the role play. So we have things that are good for your brain. We have chocolate, studying English, and music. Okay, so chocolate, I think I'm going to give Chopper. Studying English, I'll give to Iris, and Yuchin, you will get music. Okay, so I'll give you guys a quick 1 minute to prepare, and then we'll come back to the debate. Okay, great.